Hello. So my name is Osu, or whatever you want to call me, and today we are going to be talking about a lot of drama situations, as in the Roblox situation, VR chat situations, as well as Rec Room as well, for moderation problems, pedophile problems, and other things. I don't give a fuck what YouTube does. I'm generally just here to make a documentary of my experiences with mainly Rec Room, VR chat, and not really Roblox itself. So Rec Room used to have a moderation problem back in the day, from what I can tell, back in 2020 when it was first kind of being video released, like 2021 to 2022, as it was my first experience to VR. I seen that me and my friends would goof around, curse all the time, and do a lot of other stuff. But it seems as Rec Room has improved their moderation. This is more of a good for Rec Room, as they improve their moderation compared to others. So Rec Room as itself has improved its moderation over time, as I can hop into a game, curse, and literally get booted into a different world. Get booted to a different world, as in the original homeroom that you would get starting out, not one that you would purchase or later get for free off its own marketplace system. So I can say that Rec Room has been one of those experiences where Rec Room has experienced growth in its moderation, just not its marketing, as Rec Room is more of a cash grab, kind of like Roblox, which we will also talk about later, as it's just more of a cash grab. However, it actually does a really good job on its moderation to protect children. From what I've seen, I haven't really seen anything on pedophile allegations, as in Roblox and VR chat has, as their problems within that kind of system are very limited. So now we're going to switch our topic to VR chat. So now talking about the VR chat scene, I joined VR chat around the same time I joined Rec Room, as an experience that was in 2021 to 2022. Rec Room has definitely changed in the last 2 to 3 years, from 2023 to 2025. Take people as urgbla, for example, who would expose the creators of FTB Haven and the person known as KISHI behind the Kingsters and Stoners, or aka now High and Tired, as they've been exposed and won't do moderation unless they feel as it is need to. They can never address anything as to recent events of their just live that was just today, as I just hop in, and they wouldn't really address any of their bad situations, and they just literally ignore situations just dead on, just ban nothing. Roblox kind of has a little bit of a similar case here with Tupper, as we're gonna get into that. Well, not Tupper, Schlep. Oh my god. Don't mind my fucking incorrect naming. I'm sorry, Schlep. Please collab. No, I'm joking. So yeah. As VR chat came out, it was a premise to be a fun and collective way to get on with your friends from around the world to play a virtual headset game, or as it was originally, a PC VR game that was meant to allow you to speak to people across the world within a headset or a computer. Sorry if any of this seems really shitty. I'm just really trying to make this video, as I would have made a more productive version of this, but I'm a lazy piece of shit and don't feel like fucking making this, as I'm currently making this as work. So any background noise, that's probably why you hear any background noise. Back to the topic at hand. VR chat itself has become more of a degenerate game around 2023 to 2025 in the introduction of groups and VR virtual bars. Both Rec Room and Roblox share a similar view on not trying to protect children, as they are trying to protect their image of being a company, not a game, as VR chat is more semi-focused on somewhat being a game, Unlike Roblox being more of a company, they both do the same thing. I'm gonna switch over to the topic of Roblox. So Roblox as a game as old as time, I'm guessing, not really, I'm joking. But I've been playing Roblox for most of my life. I haven't played it in the recent years because I'm just not really into it anymore. But when I was a kid, definitely spent some time just playing some Roblox and just doing some stuff in Roblox and just existing. I didn't see really any degenerate stuff, not necessarily from my own experiences. In Roblox, I haven't seen it fall down until recent years for sure, since like the same fall down for VRChat, I guess. I believe definitely in its recent years of 2025 and the schlep situation where the Roblox YouTuber schlep was taking down bad actors or pedophiles, if you will, and took him down, and then they sent him a cease and desist letter, and pretty much he's been banned off their platform, didn't want to work with them, just sent him a decent fucking lawsuit, whatever the fuck. Holy, can't speak half of the time. Chat. So I know this podcast is going to be a weird thing, but this is going to be known as Osu's podcast, by the way. So if you guys want to listen into more of a chill and non-verbal deep voice guy, there you go. So Roblox itself has definitely seen some bad things over the years, and I feel like VRChat and Rec Room have shared this similar fate onto bad actors and pedophiles becoming prevalent, and they don't want to deal with it. Roblox has openly acted upon it, just not in the correct way. They just banned the people who were trying to take them down, unlike VRChat, who's kind of done the same thing, however, just not into the extreme as Roblox, as they have been urgbla before for trying to do the exact same thing as in the VRChat scene, as in Roblox doing this to schlep. So they kind of have a similar understanding as to compare to Roblox, who is more of a company-based focus than protecting the kids, as Roblox is more of a company compared to VRChat being turning into more of a company. As VRChat turns more into what Roblox is trying to do, it gets less and less moderation to the point where it only gets moderated when they feel like moderating. And it's kind of sad to see like these kind of games do this compared to the only game that's does this, but sadly doesn't get any praise for it because the game is dying itself because of its cash grab motives like Rec Room. Rec Room's moderation has improved over the years when before I can just do stupid shit and Rec Room and get away with it and curse a lot compared to now where I just say shit once and I get sent to a room and warned. So they definitely improved in their moderation. So I'm going to speak off the Roblox topic. So in my personal opinion, I don't generally know what people can do other than hold these things accountable. As Roblox itself and VRChat are going into some very bad corporation decisions. I feel like the reason why is because they're thriving into their companies and they're making a lot more money than Rec Room is, and that's probably why Rec Room is more of not a corporation and more of a like trying to actually actively moderate because they're not making money. As Rec Room is trying to update itself to being a better community and being a better game within itself, to try to not simply be a cash grab to make you want to spend money and within their game, and compared to just getting people to make cash grab games that makes Rec Room more richer in a way, and it doesn't even do that exactly. makes them more rich. Richer is not a word. I'm gonna fucking kill myself for ever saying that. Holy shit. So, yeah, Rec Room itself is trying to improve as a game. And shit, maybe who knows? Maybe Rec Room itself, after it improves its game, maybe we'll see them become a corporation bullshit and they'll stop moderating as well. And maybe we'll see some allegations for Rec Room. The reason I say this is because once a company makes money on something, it doesn't want to care about its people, it cares about its profit. Many things are more of greed. So take for an example, in the United States, of course, where our healthcare system is not free, it is corporation built, and corporations take your money, won't even really treat you, but they say you pay, we might treat you, you know. It is a corporate scheme, you know. That's what these companies are doing, or trying to become in a way. And I feel like hopefully Rec Room doesn't do that, and hopefully we see good things about Rec Room. I haven't really seen any like really popular videos, and if I see one, it's like maybe one or two compared to vrchats and recently ROBLOX of their pedophiles or bad actors. But Rec Room is really good at dealing with it, so I'm guessing that's why we don't really ever see it personally. So this is where I'm going to end off with this. Hopefully we see a shift in VRChat and Roblox's moderation, a shift in their how they want to become a platform, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. This is Osu's pod episode 1.